I'm going to hide the chat until something happens there. There's no reason to have it, you know, cover half of the screen. I will try and find this man, if only for love's sake. You'll try? Thank you, sir. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head north, so I imagine he might be found in Pelagiad. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me as a token of my love. I am certain he will want to find me again. Why doesn't she go to Pelagiad? And it's even worse when it's raining and she just stands in the rain. We have our companions, she just stands in the rain. When she could, you know, she could just walk there and find the guy herself. They're gonna make a fortune with these flowers. Still with me? Still with me. At least the roads of the Ascadian Isles are not too dangerous. At level 1 you can find a rat. Maybe a Nyx hound is the most dangerous thing you can find. How is that helping with my illusion skill? See? Almost 37. Though admittedly I should probably work more on my conjuration. Oh crap. Enemies. Okay, I have a scamp, that's good news. I have a dagger, why not? Except now there's Alaric, there's my scam, so fireball, not the best, not the best. Can we go for a touch? 1 feet. Ouch! Like half of my fatigue, the Khajiit went froops and half of my fatigue is gone. Is that still 1 foot? Yes. Oh, you poor Khajiit, you're standing there. Alaric, please survive, Alaric. No, you don't. Ouch. Okay, 1 down. Let's see if Alaric, that's a what? That's a touch spell. Alaric is good. I guess this Khajiit just cast something like Sanctuary on himself. Sorry. Ugh. Okay, you go kill it. Oh, you're going too. Fine, everyone is chasing the Khajiit. Yes. A torch might be useful. Okay, let's make sure everyone is healthy. Could be worse. Okay, and where's my... There she is. She was using arrows, so she didn't take damage. Let's go back down, if you don't mind. We'll check the corpse of the other Khajiit, though I suspect it's gonna have nothing but clothes, just like the other one. Yeah, you know what, I'd rather make money selling plants that I've picked up along the way rather than selling clothes that I got off the body of enemies. You, friend or foe? Friend? Friend? These shrines can be a pain to find, but they are always worth the effort. You know what? I'm going there, so you can follow me. Yeah, like we're a bunch of pilgrims going to the fields of Como. It's actually marked on my map, so that's pretty good. Make an effort. I'm sure you can cast a spell if you try. Oh yeah, we're a bunch of pilgrims. Okay, let's stop training Magicka because I'm running low. It does restore with time, which is different from a vanilla game. Which may be considered cheat, I don't know. But honestly, the alternative is to rest all the time, to wait for your Magicka to come back. And I don't really see the point. Hey, are you lost, Belena? The Shrine of Humility. Follow me, I'll take you right next to it. There we are. So this one gives me money because I escorted her. And Apple, you can wait here, thank you. And Belena, you can wait here as well. I mean, I don't want to recruit an army for myself. Now I do have a little issue there. Here is the fields of Como. Vivek acted as a beast of burden for a poor farmer who could not harvest muck sponge after his squaw died, which really means we need muck to do the pilgrimage. Now, muck, it so happens there is some right there on that little island. Good news, I also need to get a special ingredient for the alchemy quest. Bad news, I'm gonna have to get wet. And I don't see any slaughterfish right now, which is good. Just a seahorse. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm completely so sure I can take this opportunity to fill in the bottles with water. As long as there's no slaughterfish. Okay. Here we are. Oh, there was one, but Alaric is taking care of it. Muck, 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 muck. I need a special muck ingredient as well. Nothing. Muck, crap. I mean, I have the muck, it's the most important. Muck resin, yes, that's the one I need for the special alchemy. Okay, Alaric, the problem is I can't cast my spells in the water, so Bound Dagger, if I am to help, it's gonna be with that. There. I actually helped. You're welcome, warrior Alaric. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to climb that. How about here? Yes. Well, you catch up, Alaric. Okay, we can now do the first pilgrimage. Yes. Thank you for your humility, Lord Vivek. I shall never strut nor preen in vanity, but shall now give my thank to my place in the greater word. Now, we're gonna have to try and live by that. And humility for an Altmer doesn't come easy. but we'll try. Next up. Ooh, I have a Book of Daedra. Where did I get the Book of Daedra? I honestly have no idea where I picked that up. But this is how our character first gets acquainted with the Daedric prince, and this is how her interest might be sparked. Azura, whose sphere is dusk and dawn, the magic in-between realm of twilight known as Moonshadow, mother of the rose and queen of the night sky. Beothea, whose sphere is deceit and conspiracy, and the secret plots of murder, assassination, treason, and unlawful overthrow of authority. Clavicus Vile, whose sphere is the granting of power and wishes through ritual invocations and pact. Emerus Mora, whose sphere is crying of the tides of fate and the past and future as read in the stars and heaven, and in whose dominion are the treasures of knowledge and memory. Now, as an Altmer, that sounds like something, quite interesting. Unfortunately, Emerus Mora doesn't appear. Hersin, whose sphere is the hunt, the sports of Daedra, the great game, the chase, known as the huntsman and the father of man-beasts. Malakath, whose sphere is the patronage of the spurned and ostracized, the keeper of the sworn oath and the bloody curse. Meren Dagon, whose sphere is destruction, change, revolution, energy, and ambition. Mephala, whose sphere is obscure to mortals, known by the names web spinner, spinner, and spider, whose only consistent theme seems to be interference in the affair of mortals for her amusement. Merida, whose sphere is obscure to mortals, who is associated with the energies of living things. Molag Bal, whose sphere is a domination. And thank you so much for the follow on my channel. I can't say who you are, but thank you if you're actually watching. Really appreciate it. Bring mortal souls within his sway by spreading seed of strife and discord in the mortal realm. Namira, I always have such a hard time playing Skyrim to do the Namira quest. Even though, cannibalism is pretty good, you can heal yourself and all that, but whose sphere is the ancient darkness known as the Spirit Daedra, ruler of sundry dark and shadowy spirits associated with spiders, insects, slugs, and other repulsive creatures which inspire mortals with an instinctive revulsion. Indeed. Nocturnal, whose sphere is the night and darkness, who is known as the Night Mistress. Perite, I'm not sure about the pronunciation, your guess is as good as mine, whose sphere is the ordering of the lowest orders of oblivion known as the Taskmaster. Sanguine, whose sphere is hedonistic revelry and debauchery and passionate indulgences of darker natures. As an Altmer, I think she could really rationalize that, doing all sorts of superior tasks and being somewhat superior, intelligent, the ruling class, that she deserves every once in a while a little bit of pleasure. Sheogorath, whose sphere is madness and whose motives are unknowable. Sheogorath has a quest in Morrowind. Azura, Sheogorath, Molag Bal, Beothea, and there's a few more, I can't remember them right now. Vermina, whose sphere is the realm of dreams and nightmares, and from whose realm issues forth evil omens, especially marked for special interest under the heading Malakath. You find a reference to Scourge, blessed by Malakath, and dedicated to the use of mortal. In short, the reference suggests that any Daedra attempting to invoke the weapon's power will be expelled into the void stream of oblivion. Right. The Scourge being the bane of Daedra. Well, we'll see if we come across all of that. So there we are. This is how our character, who really, really wants to dedicate herself to the temple, discovered the Daedra, and we'll see how we'll move from the tribunal to Daedric princes. Honestly, the tribunal is going to disappoint us at some point, I'm sure. But we'll see how it happens. We've done the quest, and the book I wanted was The Pilgrim Path. We have done the Fields of Kumu. We need to go to the Shrine of Daring. When Sheogorath rebelled against the tribunal, he tricked the moon Bardo into forsaking its appointed path through oblivion. The mad star inspired the moon to hurl itself upon Vivek's new city, which Sheogorath claimed was built in mockery of the heavens. When Vivek learned of Sheogorath's schemes, he froze the rogue moon in the sky with a single gesture and the grace of his countenance. Impressive, this Vivek guy. Overwhelmed by the courage and daring of Vivek, the moon Bardo swore itself to eternal service of the tribunal and all of its work. Thus, the moon, who stands guard over the palace and serves as a citadel for the temple of temple's ordinator. We need to go to Vivek, to the temple districts, and I believe there's 2 there. The Shrine of Generosity is right there, and the Puzzle Canal is there as well. So there's 3 shrines, 3 pilgrimages to do in Vivek. I mean, Vivek is here, we're here. What I'm gonna do though, instead of going round that way and then going south, I'm gonna go back a little bit and follow the coast right here, because that's the bitter coast and we need all these mushrooms. So I'd rather turn back a little bit and get the mushrooms that I need, as well as flowers. We're good, we have all of them. I believe we have all the flowers. In the meanwhile, I want to practice my illusion. Oh, not to mention we can stop by Pelagiad and help Mori. Divine intervention. Unless I'm completely mistaken, and I could be, I really could be. Divine intervention should take us to Pelagiad. Oh, no. Pelagiad is somewhere here, but we have somewhere here, we have fort. I don't remember the name. Moonmoth, of course. And I don't want to risk finding myself in Moonmoth. We could take a shortcut though, assuming we don't get eaten by slaughterfish. It's not raining. Obviously we'll get soaking wet again. Completely soaked. Thank you. But we can warm up in Pelagiad. All kinds of sea life. Oh, wait a second. Yes! I mean, I'm sorry, I don't even need the pearls. They're just valuable and quite rare, so I'm always happy to find them. I'm not going to be able to walk there. I have a feather blessing. I'm slightly thirsty. I'm slightly thirsty. Would you believe that? Swimming in the lake and I am slightly thirsty. I don't have swift swim or anything like that, do I? I have water breathing, but it's no good for me. Water walking would be better. At least we're not getting the attention of slowfish. Slaughterfish? Slowfish. I wish they were slowfish. Yes, of course I'm chilly. I've been in the water for a long time. This is where I'm going. You know what? If nothing else, I'm training my athletics, mysticism, maybe even getting... No. Oh well. Second pearl would have been nice. We're almost there. You know what? We're gonna make a fire to warm ourselves up. Here we are. Book. We're gonna make a campfire. I'm not sure I have firewood. We'll see. Good. No, I don't have any firewood. Nor do I have a tree to chop. Pick up campfire and push on to down. Will I be able... Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to be fit enough to climb that. Go on, Altmer. You're not just brains. You're also legs, that's right. Okay, we'll warm up at the tavern. And we'll talk to Nelos. You're very pretty. I ask myself, okay, you don't. It's because I have all kinds of bad things happening. I'm slightly thirsty, slightly hungry, and cold. We can fix all of that. Hey, puppy. By going indoors. Have a bite. Have a drink. Have more to drink and more to eat, such as Ashiam. And now we just cold, which is not going to be a problem for a very long time. Hello, Dralasa. I'm looking for good, wholesome food. Yes, lots of bread. I am also going to have a bit of booze to warm myself up. Yeah, we're a little tipsy, but we're warmer. It's totally worth it. Hello, Nelos. By the way, Nelos is that dashing, yeah. I don't know. Here's Mori's glove. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman. But what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though, and she seemed sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nelos. I must see her again. And again, they're so crazy in love, but they can't walk. Fine, I have your note. We're still recovering. We're still recovering from being cold. Hey there, Skink. Yes, I know. You know what's happening, Skink? Because Onion really wants Skyrim and or Oblivion tomorrow. So I figured if I was going to do Skyrim tomorrow, which I normally do on Friday, I would do a little bit of Morrowind. And also I was quite eager to get started with this new mage character. So there you have it. Hey, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate it. Seriously curious. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the channel. We are currently doing the work for Nelos, who's apparently crazy in love. It is the perma-death, yes. So this is the Altmer mage. She cannot use potions. She cannot use combat skills. And her goals are to do the pilgrimage, the 7 graces. So we have joined the temple, just the one. But we also found a book, the Book of Daedra, which sparked some interest. The second win condition for this character is to do all the Daedric Princess quests. And I think there's 5 or 7 of them. I was trying to remember them. There's definitely Azura, Sheogorath, Molag Bal, Beothia. I remember those 4 for sure. Though I have no idea. Yeah, no, Azura, I know where to get the quest. And Molag Bal as well, I think. So we're feeling a little cold and very weak to every element there is. But we have also gathered ingredients for a special experimental alchemy mission we were given. We have done the first pilgrimage, and now we're gonna go to Vivek. However, we're going to walk along the bitter coast so we can get the last few mushrooms that we need. Corprinospore will get that. Comberry root I have. Muck resin I have. Holy spines we'll have to go to Solstheim, so I'll worry about that last. I've lost Alaric. Is it because he died somewhere and I didn't even see it? Nevrasa, I can remove her. She has successfully reached the shrine. No, he lives. How are you doing? You're still level 1? Yeah. 7, Malakath, Merindag. There, okay. I'm not sure where. I mean, wait. Beothia, you find the sunken temple. Azura is in the Azura Coast region. And Molag Bal, I think it's the one that's somewhere here. Because every time I have to look for something here, that's the shrine I find. But we'll see. But anyway, for the sake of the story, our Altmer mage is sober. She likes to have a little drink when she makes it back to safety. You know, to celebrate not being dead. Not enough to get really, really drunk. Uh-oh. First of all, that's not where I wanted to go. And this guy, I will never forgive him for killing Karin. Karin had a bright, bright future ahead of himself. And Karin successfully completed the pilgrimage as well. So, I'm not gonna talk to these bandits, especially when I'm already helping another bandit. I mean, that's enough. And maybe quite nice for an Altmer. I'm not running a charity either. Okay, we want to get all types of mushrooms, and hopefully we can get them between here and Vivek. I just need to be quite careful. I'm not used to picking up mushrooms in this area. We have a Bungler's Bane. A couple of them actually. Nothing. No luminous for me. Let's tidy this a little bit. Alright. We have Violet, Corprinus, we're good. Luminous Rusula, we're good. Bungler's Bane, so only Hifafasia is the only one I'm missing. Karim still has a bright future as a fertilizer. Oh, that's so mean. Right there. Do you think that's why not the ashland? Do you think that's why the Ascadian Isles are so lush? It's the remains of Karin that are helping everything grow. Hifafasia, please. Can I have some Hifafasia? I'm looking around on the trees for that's where they normally grow. There's all these little islands there. but I'm not super keen on exploring them, especially as I see cliff races. And also I finally just tried. Do we try it? Was that swimming over there? We're not gonna go in the water, obviously. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, that's a crab. And over there? It's a regular. Oh, look, that's so pretty. There. I actually took a screenshot. It's a nice one. Even though this install doesn't even have, you know, the very best graphic replacers, just watercolored Morrowind, but I like it. All right. Let's try it. Right, Alaric, brave Nord fighter, only using his fist with a skill of 5. I checked, but you know he likes. Oh crap! Diseased, but I can heal myself if need be. Also, it's getting cold. It's getting dark. I think this is a good time to call it a day and rest. I'm gonna need a stone axe because I have no firewood. Good. Karim is exclusive in the floating grass. For the floating grass. Oh jeez. Come on, a little more. You tried Frostwind with Necessities of Morrowind and found some interesting issues. I'm sure Merlord said, like, first he tried to make it compatible, but then it was just a hot mess. And decided not to add the firewood, light the fire. Let's warm up. Okay, I am just feeling tired and cold, so we're going to warm up a little bit and then we're going to rest. I think that makes sense. How was your week, Skink? I don't know that I'm warming up very quick. Looking forward for the UI improvement of Frostwind, where you're gonna have a little gauge to see how cold you are, how hungry you are, how thirsty you are. That's gonna be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, I think we've warmed up enough for now. Let's put our bedroll right there on the floor. It might be... oh crap. I won't be able to rest with those guys. He did just drink a potion, didn't he? That's good. I wasn't sure he was smart enough to do it. No insult to the Nords. Turns out Nom won't let you sleep during snowstorm. Yes, I think with Necessities of Morrowind you need to have shelter. They don't... I mean, you can rest and pass the time, but you're not gonna have the benefits of sleeping in a bed. Your week was dull as usual. Actually got some rain yesterday, but now the sucky heat is back. We're back to grey in London and I'm not complaining actually. It's good. It's really good. And you know, the heat is not gonna last. Let's sleep. It's 10. Let's try to get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna be so hungry when I wake up. I'm comfortable. I resisted magic. My fire's dead. Replenish the fire. Light it. Cook. I should have enough mushrooms for the crab soup. I don't know, my Nord friend just disappeared, deciding to fight. I'm still hungry and thirsty. I'll go help him in a minute. Alaric, just you idiot. Okay, get out of the water, Alaric. And let me heal you. Okay, he's good. So now I'm wet again. This is a never-ending circle. Doesn't bound weapon count as a weapon? I don't have a no weapon handicap. I have a no combat skills. And this is a dagger, it's a short blade, and that's a stealth skill. And yes, I am I am getting very technical with that, because otherwise I won't be able to do anything. And that's only because the fish was in the water and I cannot cast any spells. So I used the bound dagger for the fish only so far. I'm still hungry. Let's have some bread. Okay, we're not hungry anymore. We're doing great, in fact. Weakness to magicka, that's just my regular... I'm still wet, okay. Just my regular problems. So it's fine. And even I could use bow. Marksman is still a stealth skill. So I could, though I have no interest. We will feel damp, that's good. We're warming up. And we're going that way. I can see the windmill of Ebonheart. Still have luminous. Uh-oh, I used all my violet corpreness to cook. And my Bungler's Bane. Marksman should totally be a combat skill. Morrowind could use a fourth skill tree for passive skills. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, I see what you mean, totally. I do get your drift. I don't know why my intelligence is drained. What have I done this time to deserve losing some intelligence? Let's put out the fire and carry on our journey. I still need to get loads and loads and loads and loads of mushrooms. I shouldn't have cooked my crab. I really like my crab. Luminous Rusula. It's the one I already have. Violet. Good. And we are back to looking for Bungler's Bane. Sorry. Whew, Bungler's Bane. And Hephaphassia. And we're not getting any. I need at least one of each. Well, Alaric, just catch up already. You're a strong Nord. It would be interesting to have some, I believe... No, I haven't. Oh! Yes! One Hephaphassia. Still need the Bungler's Bane. There we go. Good. I have to try and remember to not eat my mushrooms. Do not eat the mushrooms. Do not eat the mushrooms. Do not smoke the mushroom. Nothing at all. Just save them for a Jira. It could be interesting to have a mod that add passive skills. There's already a couple of things, class abilities that I'm running. When I reach level 10 and 20, I think, lets me choose an ability. It's not really a skill tree, but there's like a list of 5 abilities that you can choose from. And here is Vivek. Vivek, we want to do 3 pilgrimages. And I don't even know what I need. Hopefully whatever I need I can buy it. And we can go to the temple and get ourselves a little blessing to fix our attributes. So nice when you're allowed to use the shrines, really. Oh yeah, that's some very intense training right there. And finally, we are dry. Let's see if we can go straight to the temple. Yes. Though, while I'm there, absolutely yes. While I'm there, I should totally go to the Guild of Mages and see what's happening. I'm comfortable, finally. So we have done the Pilgrimage of Humility. And here is Daring. Is that? That's not it. That's the one. For stopping the moon. Just at the last moment, really. Is this the one where I get levitation, or I need a potion of levitation? Uh-huh. And I can buy one in the temple. I think. Oh, is that a shrine of Nerevar? It didn't fix my intelligence though. Cure disease, blight, poison. Well, Nerevar's shrine is not all that good, is it? Welcome to Vivek. Evanaline, I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? I want to know if you have water walking, water breathing, swift swim, rising force superb. You don't have a cheap potion of levitation? Come on. But I can sell Comberry, I can sell Cork Bulb, I can sell not that much. Oh yes, that. And I'm keeping the rest for Ajira and for cooking, essentially. Not making a fortune with my ingredients. I think we can agree on that. I'm buying these for my companion. He knows how to drink them, and hopefully he's not going to waste them. The longer I stay alive, the longer he can protect me. That's the idea. The grace of daring. Thank you for your daring, Lord Vivek. I shall not shun risk, nor hide behind the mask of cautious counsel, for fortune favours the bold. That's 2 pilgrimages done. This one, hopefully we only need money. Yes. The grace of generosity. Thank you for your generosity, Lord Vivek. I shall neither hoard, nor steal, nor encumber myself with profitless treasures, but shall share freely among house and hearth. Yeah, maybe this is where my Altmer is starting to think that Vivek is, you know, his policies, his rules are a little too annoying to follow. Puzzle cannon level 4. Okay. There was... I don't remember from which level, but there was a tunnel with a door here in the middle. I don't remember from which level though. Now do the rest of the shrines while flying. Yes, exactly. And this is clearly not the one. Let's get out. So that was 4. Let's try 3. Yes. I think there was a mod that made the puzzle more of a puzzle. And that was good. I never tried it though. Puzzle canal. Breathe the waters of his glory, and the May is made clear. It's a good thing I don't have Alaric with me, so he's not gonna have to die with me. Okay. Let's, you know, relax as we wait for things to happen. Yeah. I'm hoping tomorrow to maybe not finish Oblivion. It's gonna take a while. But get really, really close to finishing it. I'd like to make a new install. And the first time, you know, I made an install without any graphic replaces apart from the faces and all that. I'd like to make a really, really pretty Oblivion install. The force field, okay. No need to die twice. That would be overzealous, I think. And then the Dremora wants a sword that I can find right here. I'll just take the one. Oh, looking cool. This is from one of the mods that I tested quite recently. Diverse. Let me have a look. The name of the mod is. It's a Dremora replacer. It's called Dremora replacer, and it has a generic Dremora replacer, and also all the unique Dremora have been given a very unique face, such as this guy. So they've got the face, but they also have the armor, which is pretty cool. Are you here on the pilgrimage? I take it that silver longsword is for me. Yes, indeed. I'm sorry. As you see, I am unarmed, but you are brave and gallant. Will you give me your longsword so that I may stand a chance against your might? I feel sorry for this guy. Yes, I accept this sword. Thank you, Evangeline. You have the grace of courtesy. You should read the inscription on the shrine to complete your pilgrimage. Darn. The grace of courtesy. Thank you for your courtesy, Lord Vivek. I shall speak neither hurtful nor harsh words, unless I'm talking about Alaric as being stupid, but shall speak respectfully, even of my enemies, for temperate words may turn aside anger. It's beautifully said. It's beautiful. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Well done, Vivek. Let's get out of here. And we're gonna have to, of course I'm completely soaked again. We're gonna have to check the book of the 7 graces to find out where I need to go next. I can see, I can breathe. Okay. Pilgrim's Path. Shrine of Daring, Shrine of Generosity, done. Puzzle Canal, done. Next up is Shrine of Justice. Near the altar in Vivek's ash mask. In the days of fire, when Dagoth Ur first crept back into Red Mountains and awakened it. Vivek led refugees here as they fled the ash and blight. Weary, they rested for a while. When Vivek awoke, he found himself and all his followers encased in cast of grey ash, frozen like sleeping statues and unable to free himself or help his people. Vivek was filled with despair. Vivek's tears weakened the ash cast. He tore the ash from his perished followers, breathed life into their lungs, and cured them of the blight. This is Vivek's heroism. His tender heart provides strength when his might fails. We want to go to Nizis, and it is customary to leave a potion of cure common disease, and we can buy them there, so I don't have to worry. I don't know if I will be able to fly for the whole duration. We'll see. Oh, let's hide that for now. Nizis, Coal Cave, and then Ghost Fence. Nizis, Coal Cave, and then Fence. Quickest way to go to Nizis. Siltstrider. I'm gonna say Siltstrider, and that way I can stop by the Foreign Quarter and see what's up in the Guild of Mages. I mean, to give me levitation as a reward for my pilgrimage, sure, why not? Does it have to be the slowest levitation ever? Honestly. Huh. I did not realize that as I check the level, you know, how many skills I need before I can level up, I can actually see which skills have multipliers. I wouldn't mind having a multiplier for endurance because I'm really quite squishy. Even though obviously I'm really hoping to stay out of harm's way. Casting my spells. But endurance, what is endurance? Spear? Let's find out. Medium armor, heavy armor, that's definitely not for me. Spear. Yeah, I will never increase my endurance unless I go 1 point at a time, basically. Here's the Foreign Quarter. I think as soon as possible I ought to get myself some shield spells. No, not that. And I don't mean the basic shield, I mean the Frost Shield, Fire Shield and Shock Shield, to make up for my natural weaknesses. Oops. Smith, Guild of Mages. Hello. My rank is too low, I'm not surprised. Trebonius. Yes, you're the Archmage. You have duties for me. Duties, you say? Yes, there are several things the Mages Guild needs done. Let's see. Find out about the disappearance of the dwarves. Yes, that's an excellent task for you, associate, of course. Do you know I'm a member of the guild? Yes, we're both members of the Mages Guild. I'm sure your colleagues think you look very nice. But I don't have a robe befitting my rank. Why? Because someone stole the Archmage's robe. No. High Chancellor Okato himself had an exquisitely designed robe delivered to me as a symbol of my high office, but it never arrived. That is your most imperative mission now. Find my stolen robes. Do you know where the robe was last seen? Yes, it was last seen in the Imperial City. That's where you should start. Now be off with you. Let's go to the Imperial City. Okay. Clearly we cannot go to the Imperial City. However, I would check the port town, Ebonheart, Seidenine. Yeah, that's it. Like on the south coast. Things coming from the mainland will arrive in Seidenine or Ebonheart. I'm guessing. We'll ask around. I mean, we can ask around in the guild. That mission. Who could kill 2 ordinators before they can draw their weapons? Slit their throats. Happened right here in Vivek. Got to be a sorcerer or a vampire. The Office of the Watch in the Hall of Justice is worried about sending their own ordinator out after the killer. The rumor is that the Office of the Watch is looking for outside help. You're an outlander. Did you know 5 other outlanders were killed in the same way? Well, we might help eventually. What do you think of Trebonius? You get along rather well. Good for you. Secret? Other rumor? I wouldn't. I'm still talking to him. Okay. Is there someone, anyone? Okay, I was not asking you to give me another one. I was wondering if you had some information about the Archmage's robe. It is unlikely that the robe never left the Imperial City. I would suggest... Phew! Oh no! Oh no! Guys, thank you so much for the raid! And welcome to the channel. Oh, that looks like something really, really dangerous. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Nice to have you here. Oh, that's a lovely emote. Let me have a look, a closer look. Bat love. That's so lovely. Make yourself comfortable, guys. We are playing Morrowind, and this is Perma-death, which is why I'm progressing ever so slowly. Because I'm so afraid I'm gonna die. It's that simple. Death is very real, so I'm going very slowly, and I'm still level 1, mind you. You haven't played Morrowind in so long. Why haven't you? That's the first question that comes to mind. So Ebonheart, my guess was right to go and have a look in Ebonheart, and we're gonna go and talk to Conctunian Ponius. We can do that. The original Morrowind on the Xbox or on PC. All right. Let's think for a second. I don't want to do the Ordinator quest. PC with the builder. You mean the construction set? Don't want to do the Ordinator quest. You loved Morrowind? Why loved? I don't think you can ever stop. Yeah, that's the construction set. Which is the reason why people are still playing Morrowind these days, mostly because they have those beautiful mods. This particular game is modded, reasonably modded. I've only put mod that makes permadeath more interesting, so they add a challenge, they add a bit of realism. I didn't do much in the way of textures, so if you look at it, it's very very low def, and in particular we have a watercolored Morrowind. Oh, you lost your game. That sucks. That sucks. Then again, Morrowind is the one game